Hustle, and we're back with another
What's your name?
Lady Hustle.
That's my dog, Lady Hustle. What's up, y'all?
We're back with another episode of On the Block, and we got my homie from a minute ago. Mr. Introduce yourself.
Mr. Tatted on my chest, yes, I'm Muzzo. I never had a problem. I ain't gonna say the rest, but kids might be watching.
But yes, we got Black Dada here in the building with us at Pig Zone. We're here vibing. It's a pleasure to have you here with us today.
Nah, the pleasure's mine. What's up?
No, what's up with you? What's up?
That's how I do it. What's up?
But yeah, so it's been a minute, and I know everyone's been wondering where Dada's been and what's going on. I know you have new music out that actually dropped on Valentine's Day. I know you are working on your business, Sis. So, we just want to make sure we can, keep everybody, in the know with what you got going on, and also just kind of get to tap in and, see how your world's been, where you've been at. So, yeah, where you been at? What's up?
I've been amongst everybody. It's honestly, the weirdest thing is it's not until like 2 or 3 years after being in the mix with people they finally realize who I was. I played ball with a lot of people, and it's not till 4 years later. I'm like, man, I never knew you was. I'm like, yeah, bro, you don't act like that, cause I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
You're very humble. Very humble.
I try to be. So yeah, I've been here. I've been amongst the people. Like Clark Kent. Disguise and just doing my thing.
Right. So with that being said, when I met you, I remember it was years ago. I was introduced to you from a mutual person that we both know. And what I do to say, you're very humble, very kind, but a lot of people don't understand. Like, you have an amazing voice.
Oh man.
And I know you hear that all the time. And I know we know you from Amazon, but there's so much more music that you've done that I've actually had a great experience to hear. So tell everybody what's going on with your music and what kind of happened, because I know you have a story. I know you don't really talk about it as much, but I know when people see you, they're like, yo, where you been at? So when it comes to that, when it comes to music, like talk to us about that.
Well, as far as like music, I'm still doing music because it's just something I was born into. You know what I mean? Like from birth, church groups, regular groups, quartets with kids and stuff like that. And I even took opera lessons in school. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't understand. Like, I'm a vocalist more as opposed to like an artist. Why? Because I really enjoy making melodies with my vocals and stuff. I played the trumpet for like 10 years, and I played the trombone and classical piano, but nothing is more fun than just using your vocals. Because of course, watching Brian McKnight's and all of these guys, they really were influential with my music. Right now I work on like Afro beats. I dropped a single last year on Valentine's Day, which is really dope and a lot of people like it. But technically, when they know Amazon, they're looking for music, or they're looking to hear music similar to Amazon.
Right.
But Amazon is in a lane all by itself. So people never understood. After Amazon, I had a song called Naughty Girl that did like almost 2 million views right after Amazon. And unfortunately, the streets are not going to understand that, hey, at the end of the day, I'm a vocalist as opposed to a hip hop singer type situation.
Right.
So they never knew to go to listen to Power 96 or 103 or Hot 100 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying? They go listen to other types of music, and then they'll hear, hey, Black Dada's on this station too. I never heard this song.
Because you're pop, you like pop, yes, and you're a big pop fan. I can hear it in your vocals, I can hear it in the selection that I've heard before. And yeah, you're the anthem to Azul whenever it's Haitian Flag Day and stuff like that.
Of course, which is a blessing.
Right, and I feel like every nightclub play your song some part of the night.
Shouts out to all the DJs down here in South Florida. I might not know all you guys personally, but love, because I get calls 2 o'clock in the morning from all my little homeboys. Boy, you here? Boy, they play over here. I'm like, it's about 12 years later. But it's all love. Man, that's big, man. Like, it's a blessing. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Right.
But everything is a gift and a curse at some time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So, so with that rise with Amazo and the video and everything, and just being that anthem for Haitian people, Haitian American, I know you said you had a track after that, but what transpired, to where you at right now? And you don't have to really get into too much details, but you can keep it real with us because we're on the black.
Sure. I mean, look, it's all love at the end of the day. It's all love with everybody. And in life, you gotta go through transitions or experiences to make you who you are supposed to be. So there's no ill will against anybody I've dealt with in the past in the music industry. But the music industry is the music industry. You're gonna deal with people who are arrogant. You're gonna deal with people who are humble. And just make sure you know where to put the arrogant and the humble people when it comes to being on your side, in your circle. Because if the arrogant people are the closest to you in your circle, they're the ones that's gonna be your downfall.
I was gonna say, so you had a team, of course.
Yeah, I definitely had a team.
Management and all that.
Yeah, and the majority of them I still stay in contact with, but honestly, it's just it's pride that really messed everything up for me. And it's not my pride. Unfortunately, a lot of artists are really have nothing to do with what happens. Sometimes it's the people behind the scenes.
And you just kind of get
stuck into, the whirlwind, and they make bad decisions. And that's sort of what kind of happened with my situation because of pride and arrogance and stuff like that. But it's all love to everybody anyways. It's an experience, but that led me to leaving the industry for a couple of years and having to sit back and reevaluate what I wanted to do as an artist, because as artists we have minds too and we have goals. It's okay to understand that there's a business at the end of the day, that you have to allow certain business people in your life to run stuff for you. I don't know if I can curse. I was getting ready to say it. But then at the same time, you still have, as an artist, you still have to voice your opinions and seek other, people to actually help you understand if it is the best decision for you.
And I feel like that's one of the main problems when it comes to the industry and independency as well. When you're being independent in music, even mainstream.
On the Block is brought to you by Pick Zone, Florida. Love your selfie. And Studio 1812.